Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MTEM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk areas of resistance. First level of support is what I would call the ideal level. Meaning if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can stay up above $6. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below $6, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to actually stay above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Now, taking a step back and looking at things from more so a big picture point of view. So this definitely assumes you have a broader time horizon on things. But that's where the purple line comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, this right here being defined as quote-unquote the move, just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. Again, sure, staying above 6 would be great, but from the grand scheme of things viewpoint, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls are in full ownership of the chart. Now, what about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at, short-term area of resistance right here at about $6.50, and then the overall level of resistance, which is pretty well defined, right up there at about $7, $7.10, between that area, but you can see just a whole bunch of price congestion right up around the $7 to $7.10 area. So that'll be public enemy number one going forward. But before we start talking about doing battle with, up along there, first got to get through the shorter term area right at $6.50. All in all, though, nice movement today. Now it's just a question of if the bulls can build upon this momentum or not. We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.